How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk Anthony Yarde versus Arthur Beterbiev. Went down yesterday, you guys. If you guys are just joining, Arthur Beterbiev was 18-0 with 18 all of his wins by way of knockout going into this fight. And Anthony Yarde had 2 losses, you guys, okay? He was, coming off of, a loss that he avenged against relatively unknown. I believe his name was Arthur Leiden. And now Anthony Yarde is 23-3 with 22 big wins by KO. And Arthur Beterbiev is 19-0 with all big wins by way of knockout. 2 mega punchers to get in the ring, and it was some fireworks. But in a recent article, Anthony Yarde is stating that he says, "I'm ambitious." He says, "I've got a winner's mentality. I really wanted to win. I thought I got him," said Anthony Yarde to BT Sports after his loss to Arthur Beterbiev's. "It got called off, and I was like, nah, man. But Tunde Ajayi and my team, they love me. So they're seeing something I'm not," said Yarde. I'm going to be honest with you guys, after, dissecting this fight and after waiting a day later, I'm going to be honest, I think that the stoppage was good. I feel like Anthony Yarde could have got hurt even more if the fight continued. And I'm going to be honest, I just don't think that the fight should have continued. It was going to be a lot of punishment that Arthur Beterbiev was dishing out. And I think this stoppage came at a good time. Anthony Yarde was already been down, I believe, twice at that time. And at this time in Anthony Yarde's career, lived to see another day. Because if you would have went to full, just imagine if he would have just lasted 2 more rounds. I just believe he would have took a lot more punishment. And you start taking years off of your life, I feel like, if you start, just off a round. Seriously. That's how punishing and that's how menacing some of those shots from Arthur Beterbiev were. Just me listening to it with the surround sound, the shots sounded thudding from Arthur Beterbiev. And yeah, man, I think it was a good stoppage. I think Anthony Yarde needs to rebuild now, get a couple tune-up fights. I say about maybe 1 or 2 tune-up fights, and then possibly get back in the mix. But I think Anthony Yarde needs to take some time off for sure and reevaluate some things. He lost. At the end of the day, you did get knocked out and stopped. And, a lot of people saw you, as a good opponent. But I truly feel if Arthur Beterbiev and Bivol weren't in the weight class, I feel like Anthony Yarde could possibly be world champion. But how it sits now, I'm going to be honest, I don't think that Anthony Yarde can beat any of these guys. I don't feel like Anthony Yarde can beat Bivol. And we already seen that he couldn't beat Arthur Beterbiev. And I don't feel like Anthony Yarde can beat Canelo Alvarez either. I feel like Canelo Alvarez will box circles around him. And, so I just feel like right now Anthony Yarde needs to just take some time off. He's still pretty young. I believe he's only 31 years old. And, it's a rebuilding process. He's 23-3 now. And, like I said, he's only had less than 30 fights. He's only had less than 30 amateur fights. And so, all together, he's been in boxing less than, 50 fights altogether, in amateur and pros. So I got to give it up to Anthony Yarde. He showed a good account of himself. But at the end of the day, it was ice season for Arthur Better Beef. And yeah, man, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think the fight should have got stopped, or do you feel like it could have kept going on? Do you feel like Arthur Better Beef could have kept going? And do you feel like Anthony Yarde could have kept going? I feel like Arthur Better Beef had a lot left in the tank, and he was just ready to, leave it all on the line against Anthony Yarde. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash that like button and subscribe. And until next time, you guys, peace.